So we are going to continue our reaction video, and this is part 3 of the AVN series on Ma'am Angelica Panganiban. Hope you like it.
Hindi naman din tayo nagpapahuli dito sa Pilipinas, lalo pa kapag ginawa mo ang research mo. Kumbaga, world class din naman ang kayang i-offer ng ibang mga ospital natin dito, katulad ng St. Luke's. So, kahit na mapapagastos, pero syempre, kalusugan mo, health mo, extension ng life mo, quality of life mo yung nakataya dito, kailangan mong ibigay yun sa sarili mo, di ba? Medyo kinakabahan ako dahil ito ay isang major operation na gagawin ko for the first time na wala na si mama sa buhay ko. So parang may kaba lang. Parang for the first time wala kang nanay na walang magpapakalma sa puso mo. Pero of course, lalaban tayo. Papakita namin sa inyo ang magiging journey ko sa hospital, sa aking recovery.
And I have to tell you po na yung mga sinasabi ni Angelica, they're all true. So when we have po a decision to have a major surgery naman, definitely we need to look for who is the best na mga doctor to do the procedure. She did her research na hindi lang naman world class yung sa abroad, pati dito naman sa Philippines. And that is our goal, no, to bring again world class orthopedic care dito sa Pilipinas. That's why we go to different fellowship trainings here, abroad, just so that we can learn these techniques and these procedures and be able to do them here in the Philippines. And with much love and respect, gusto kong sabihin na marami talagang magaling na doktor dito sa Pilipinas. And very interesting, sinabi din ni Ma'am Angelica na yung point about it's our health. A lot of mga Filipinos think na, ang gastos, ang mahal. And actually, hindi siya mabigyan ng value yung mga life experiences na nawala, yung hindi ka makalakad to be with your son, your daughter, your family. At tapos kung gusto natin makalakad ng maayos after a procedure, I think na malaki din po yung mga risgo na tinetake ng mga patients and doctors alike. So I think na if some patients don't understand bakit kailangan gumastos para sa health, yung health kasi, yung ating katawan, yun po yung puhunan natin. We only have one body. That is why we need to take care of it, and if may problema, kailangan natin talagang gumastos. And there are even many insurances and ways na definitely makalesen ng gastos. But the point is talagang tama na we need to take care of our bodies, and we may need to spend time and effort to maintain. Parang parang any device na gusto mong maayos mag-work, kailangan natin mag-maintain para na yung katawan natin healthy and fit, and if may sickness, kailangan natin ipatreat po. Don't self-medicate if possible. Huwag po natin idala-dala sa mga sabi-sabi ng mga kapitbahay. If you have ka ng mga silingan ninyo, mga neighbors na muingon, imna ni, take this medicine. Hindi naman po sila doktor. And I know that in the Philippines, maraming mga hilot, maraming mga faith healing, and maraming mga silingan na muingon na naayo ko aning tambal. But be aware that these mga kapitbahay, silingan are not healthcare providers. Every medicine po merong mga risks and possible complications. So it really is an investment sa sarili mo to go see a doctor. And if may problema kayo sa katawan, There are specialists naman, like in the case of Angelica, meron po tayong specialista sa hips na pwedeng puntahan. And I think this is important na may maraming klaseng doctor. You can definitely see an internist or a general practitioner at first who will point you naman to the right direction. Ang dami kasing mga Pilipino na hindi alam, wa sila kabalo, asa mo adto, who to go to, and there is so much, in the media na misleading po. So I would say, please always consult a doctor, a healthcare professional. The last thing that I want to say before I continue is that totoo naman talaga na with a major operation, a lot of patients have this fear, have this anxiety, may kaba. Kanang fear and anxiety can be a normal part of life, and for a lot of patients, totoo na may fears, totoo ng mga anxieties. And the way na we get through this is by having a support group, no? And sa case naman ni Angelica, we understand na her mother passed away. So very sad to have that important person who is by your side pass away. But of course, she has her family still with her husband, of course. And that is something that lessens the anxiety. The other thing is talking to different people, getting a second, third opinion. Kasi personally, if you are more educated, mas alam niyo po kung anong mangyari, mas mawawala yung takot. Part po kasi ng process of pre-surgery planning is getting the anxiety down. Part of it is yung tinatawag na pre-surgery rehab para alam nyo sa physical therapy anong gagawin even before the surgery. It lessens the anxiety of the patients. Another thing I like to do with my patients is start yung tinatawag na gratitude journal, magpapasalamat, because a lot of us think only of the negative, yung mga sira, mga pangit, and dili manggod nindot magsigig huna-huna. We don't want to talk or think about this negative all the time, and the way to reprogram ang isipan or yung mind natin is to think and be grateful for the many things that are going well in our life instead of the focusing on the one thing na may problem. So those are my thoughts. Let's proceed to this next clip. Again, shortened version kasi ito, mga arthritis warriors. So hope you enjoy and hope you get value from this clip. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll go to part 4 next week, Wednesday. That is already it for today. I'm Dr. Joe Flor-de-Lis, putting the ability back in your life so you can spend it with your loved ones. Like, follow, and share this with your friends if you found this useful. Bye-bye.